to another episode of Should Have Gone to Bed podcast. I'm Ray Page. With me tonight is Brandon Divers and Andy Wikers. How y'all fellas doing?
Doing good.
Doing great,
good. Good deal.
Well, look, I got to start the show with some confessions. Little Usher confessions for me. 3 of them. I'll start with the biggest one. So last week, I talked a little bit about an orange soda.
Fanta.
I did pronounce it Fanta. And so I spent the last week doing some extensive research. I looked up YouTube videos. I looked up the pronunciation. In fact, I did research out in the field. I went to a little store this weekend while we were in Texas called Buc-ee's, Bougie's, but it's really called Buc-ee's. It's a fantastic store. All the people love it. They've got fantastic kolaches, which are like piggies in a blanket for those of you in the South. And I went to the cash register and asked the lady how she pronounced the orange drink that started with an F. And she said, Fanta. And
she said Fanta.
She said Fanta.
Yeah, so
right. I'm sorry. She said Fanta. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. Jeez. This show's off to a rocket start.
So she said Fanta.
This guy.
All right. So she said Fanta. My wife says Fanta. Apparently everybody in the world says Fanta but me.
So you've never. Let me ask you a question on that because that's interesting. So y'all have been married now how long?
8.5 years.
8.5 years,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
This is not the first time you have had Fanta.
No.
But
No,
you've never heard her say Fanta before, and it never kind of.
You know what? I don't pay attention, which she has accused me of several times in my life, and this is a perfect example.
Okay.
So yes, so it's Fanta. They say in the commercial, want a Fanta, want a Fanta. It's Fanta across the board. It's Fanta, and so I was wrong, and I apologize.
Well, it's
Number
good.
2.
I mean, it's good to hear that.
Yeah. You're culturing yourself.
I am. Well, I'm a big boy. I can admit when I'm wrong. Number 2.
Hang on, before we go to that, I think
Okay.
Brandon, what he's trying to say there, Ray. I think what Brandon is trying to say is, Andy, Ray, you guys were right, and I was wrong. So
Look,
I just want to recap that for people so everybody knows kind of exactly what he was saying there.
So here's the deal. I'm not a polygamist. I have 1 wife, not 3. So I don't have to tell you guys that I'm wrong and go through this whole apology deal and have you silent treatment me for days on end. Like, I was wrong. I admit I was wrong. That's it. We can move on now. We don't have to remember it. You guys don't have to come back in, like, I don't know, 6 months and be like, oh yeah, well, remember that time that you said that Fanta was Fanta? And we're not going to do that.
I mean, you don't think so?
Well, I don't.
You don't think that at some point when we're around each other, Fanta is not going to come up?
Well,
I think Fanta will be there forever.
I feel like we're going to make shirts.
I'm really.
Hell yeah!
Look, I'm coming to the table. I'm putting my heart out there, and I'm saying that I'm sorry. I was wrong. You guys were right, and I'm willing to move on if you guys are. All right.
I can take that. Right. I like that one.
How do you spell Fanta?
Well, you would spell Fanta if it was pronounced that way, Fonta.
So he's leading you to the book at this point, Brandon.
Are we?
So that's how you'd spell it.
Are we done here?
Way.
Are we done here?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm
We're
happy.
good.
It doesn't seem like Ray's satisfied.
I'm perfectly good now that I know how I need to spell it for the shirt.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2. I sent my wife some text messages last Thursday, and we were, it was typical marriage stuff. Hey, how are you? Love you. Why hasn't my laundry been done in forever? To that effect.
You'll have to go back and listen to last week's episode to get the gist.
But I mean, we love each other. Let's be honest, and we've been married for a long enough time. And I got to tell you, I'm sorry,
8.5 years.
8.5 years. That's right. When I got home, and it's not doesn't have anything to do with me or whatever. It is the power of the internet.
Home from Texas this weekend.
From Texas.
Yeah.
There was not a stitch of laundry that was not done once I got home this weekend. And credit to my amazing, lovely wife
I would
who
say, even with that credit he's giving there, how many people that are listening to this are really looking forward to next week to see whether there's a stitch of laundry that's been done since you just brought this up on the show again, as we're sitting here talking.
we have to give credit where credit's due.
You did.
And
You did.
I think I'm sorry. I think I'm doing the right thing here. I'm acknowledging an
Did
amazing
you
thing.
acknowledge it to her though?
I did. I've said it like every day. And I put all my laundry up the day I got. I'm sorry, not the day I got home. The day after I got home. And she was thrilled. And so we're great right now. Things couldn't be better.
At this moment in time, everything is wonderful.
Absolutely. We'll see in about an hour and a half or an hour and 50 minutes as the crow flies.
Yeah, exactly.
And then number three, third confession, Amanda, Andy's wife, deserves an absolute medal for
I
putting
figured
up.
we save this till she's on.
Oh, okay. We'll wait till she's on. All right. So I'll save number three. All right. Well, I'm done here.
We can do it. We can talk now. Because then
No, let's wait. Let's wait till she hears it.
When she
It has
gets back
more-
up, it'll
It has more effect when she gets on. So I'd
If
like
she gets
to say
on, I
that
can
to
make
her.
comments.
Ray, can you tell me when Amanda signs on? Sorry.
I will. Yeah,
All right.
I sure will.
All right. So other than that, for me, the week was great. Had a great weekend in Texas with these guys.
Amanda's here.
Hey, Amanda. Hey.
Oh,
So-
good. We just go right into this then.
Just what I was saying earlier is how amazing Amanda is dealing with a bunch of zoo animals for 2 days, 2.5 days, whatever it was. It was awesome. You guys did a phenomenal job. Had an absolute blast. And all jokes aside, Amanda's freaking unbelievable. Really, thank you. And that's all I wanted to say from the bottom of my heart here.
Yeah, so as we can talk about it, and what Brandon's alluding to is, we had a place down in Texas for the race this weekend, and me, Brandon, Ray, several of the clients we have with some of my companies and stuff, we went down there and we basically threw ourselves a little party at the Texas Motor Speedway, and Amanda. Yeah,
Pretty much what it was.
Who doesn't know Amanda? She doesn't drink a stitch. Like, she don't drink at all. So if anybody out there has ever had that night where you're like, damn
I'm
it.
glad you liked them. I picked them out, Amanda.
You know that's not true. You know it's not true. Tell the people it's not true.
Amanda was given some
Right.
chicken, salt, and pepper shakers over the weekend for those listening later. So she just sent a Facebook message that said, "Love my chicken, salt, and pepper shakers," and I so lovingly picked those out while we were at what was it? Gucci's,
Bucky's.
Bucky's, yeah. So,
No, but it's yeah, and she loves the salt and pepper shakers that she got and has them out. But
well, hold on. While we got the salt and pepper shakers, let's be
yeah.
honest about why she really.
I think that's a solid point.
Do
Ray.
we really need to talk about that?
I believe so.
So, as we've discussed before, Brandon loves cheesy sunglasses, and he is known to.
Think
I'm not going to say steal them. I'm going to say borrow them. Where's he going? Is he leaving? Oh, I know where he's going.
He going to get the Jeb.
He's going to go get the Jeb Burton.
He ain't got the ones Amanda had.
No,
There it is.
there they are. So those sunglasses he has on currently right now are Andy's, and he will admit that they're Andy's, and he's just borrowing. He said that in podcast a couple weeks ago.
I did.
Officially been over a year because we just got done at Texas Motor Speedway. So
So
a
there,
year ago you borrowed those.
Statute of limitations is over on this.
so this weekend, we were going somewhere from the racetrack or something, and Brandon grabbed a set of American flag sunglasses, similar to the ones he has on there, out of the car and was wearing them. You know, he just made himself at home with them. And Amanda,
They were phenomenal sunglasses, man.
so I wasn't there when the whole exchange about the sunglasses. I know that Andy's son's both his glasses.
Can you say that again?
Like all jokes aside, for some reason today I cannot talk.
Today?
Three apostrophe S's on 3 words, and I can't think
Oh,
of it that works.
dude, for some reason today my tongue has felt like it's just in my mouth and I can't use it to actually come out.
Probably what you said earlier.
Do what? I can't. Andy, that's all screen stuff, buddy. You can't bring that stuff.
These things are fogging up. I got to take them off.
I can go on.
It's possible. You say it.
Oh my God.
So anyway, the sunglasses are very important to Amanda and her routines with Bo, and she pretty much told divers that if those glasses didn't come back, he was going to lose a body part. I think
I think she'd have killed him.
Yeah.
Killed him.
Yeah,
I don't even know if she would have. She probably would have just killed you and left you on the side of the road in Texas.
There's no doubt about it.
No.
I was scared to death.
I mean, and there was true meaning to be. I mean, so as we were waking up, I think Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
Yeah. After a good day of having a good time hosting people, we were all ready to go over to Buc-ee's to get some kolaches and some breakfast burritos. And Amanda just happened to ask divers, "Hey, divers, where are those sunglasses?" And he went white, like Casper White, and immediately had that "oh shit" look on his face.
I did.
Oh, panic.
Oh,
He didn't know where they were. Oh, my Lord.
look, this is
No
the
clue.
Find those glasses for a man.
Like she said, he was like, like he
It
was
was over.
hell, and like I kind of come in on the back end of it, so I didn't quote the whole story, and I was like, "What's wrong with divers? He's acting weird as hell."
I started sweating. Is what happened.
True story. I thought he was just hungover.
It was like 45 degrees, and I was sweating.
Yeah, I thought he was just like a terrible hangover. But thank you to Liquid IV, that was not the case.
No,
They weren't.
no hangover here.
Good, but we just wanted some substance. You know, we wanted some kolaches. Like Brandon woke up.
It's in your shameless emotions.
Shameless promotion. Can you tell we work? Can you tell we work in marketing?
Exactly right. Anyway,
so as we're walking out, I'm like, "What the hell's wrong with Brandon?" Because he looks sick at this point. So and
What
then
was wrong with me is I didn't know where the hell those sunglasses were. Don't know the last time I had seen them. Don't know the last time they were even in my hand. Is what was wrong.
the funny thing, I don't know if you saw this or not, and I don't think Brandon knows that anybody saw it. I did see him looking at a sunglass tree. He was like spinning that.
oh yeah, we're in the gas station. He's like, "Oh, I got to shop that." You already bought that stuff for your wife. Me and Ray walking around. All of a sudden, he's back there at the sunglass thing, just flipping around, doing like, "Oh shit, I got to find some American flag sunglasses, and I got to find them right now."
So what had happened was he couldn't find the sunglasses, so he knew the only hope he had was something to do with a damn chicken.
Oh yeah.
Because we all know how Amanda loves her chickens. She gets locked in coops with them and shit like that. So he finds these.
Called Cluckingham Palace. Can we please say it right?
Yeah, she actually has a Facebook page for her chickens, y'all. Like, I mean, that is the dumbest thing I've heard of.
I disagree, man. I think it's phenomenal. Thank you for
Dumbest
doing
thing
it.
I've heard since 3 guys got together and said, "Hey, we should just get on the freaking mic and bullshit for an hour and a half once a week and see if people care." Like, so I can't talk anything about Cluckingham Palace because here we are. And I think she has more followers than us, by the way.
Well, she's been doing it longer.
Can we get a mention, Amanda? Amanda, can we get a mention?
Hey, could you tag us and something be like, hey, for all of my fans, can you check out Should Have Gone to Bed? They mentioned Buckingham Palace.
You say that, you know how many times I've retweeted or shared something of Jeb Burton's. I don't think he's retweeted or shared anything about it.
I agree with that 100%.
We should find out why we're not getting any pushback on that. So, yeah,
well, finish the story, please, so people don't think I just twirled the freaking sunglass thing around.
So I think we just leave it there.
Yeah, so he's over there. We find him, and that's the beautiful thing about Buc-ee's, right? You can go in and get you a kolache, get you a breakfast burrito, and get you some chicken, salt, and pepper shakers.
That's cowboy hat, inner tube.
Hey, I actually bought barbecue seasoning. Oh, and got stopped in the TSA for it. I gotta tell y'all.
Well, you only had like 8 bottles of it.
Anyway, so he goes and he buys the salt shakers. And he walks in, he's all proud, right? Because he's got the salt shakers to buy him time to hunt, is what he did. I know that's what his thought process was. But I think didn't you actually find the glasses before you gave her the.
So I had this like epiphany halfway back to the track. And I was like, I think I know where those things are, but I don't know. So
because when we got back, he went and grabbed him. And
he beat all of us. I mean, I don't think you had it in park yet.
Yeah,
I was out that door, dude.
You would think he was the FBI busting down on a house. It just rolled.
I didn't even ask. I didn't need a warrant. I just rolled in.
No, not.
Yeah, and I found them. They were exactly where I left them at like 1:00 the previous day. Thank goodness, found them, got them inside. But Ray, go ahead and tell the people what you tried to.
This 11-minute story has to do with chicken, salt, and pepper shakers.
So he finds the glasses. He walks in, gives her the glasses. She's happy. Hands her the salt and pepper shakers. And I hadn't even seen these things at this point. I didn't even pay attention what you had in your hand when you went up. And like Amanda opens them up, and she's just in all of these shakers and just how much she loves them. And I mean, these things are the best thing in the world. And I'm like, well, just want to let you know I picked them out and Divers bought them. And she's like, oh, thank you so much. You know me so well. And Divers just looked defeated.
Well, that's not at all what
common
happened. And I think Amanda knows that. I mean,
I don't know.
Well, it is what it is.
I admitted it on the interweb, so. The
interwebs.
And
well, now
the interweb can get your laundry done for you.
She'll find out that
then we know that he admitted it out loud.
I would like to bring something up, though, that we had not talked about. But, Ray, over your right shoulder is what appears to be a large fake check for Best in the East Home Brewer for $100 from the Rocky Mount Parks and Recreation. Can you please explain that? Because Andy and I don't have a clue what that is.
This is something we hadn't heard, and it feels prop. So it's got
no. We were actually moving some stuff around. I threw it up there and didn't realize it. Didn't even pay attention.
That's absolutely ridiculous. You had a helmet on your bed last week.
Yeah,
you put things back there just to intrigue us. And
it's our conversation.
Those cases
Hey, Molly, let's what do you want to do with let's just put it right up here in the background, up against the TV, propped up with some speakers, and we'll get it later.
Right here that's full of construction material. There's no fucking telling where anything's going to be in this house.
Here's the
explain the Best in the East home brewing.
Yep.
I won the Best in the East home brewing at the Rocky Mount Barbecue Festival in 2015.
That's the date on that check?
Yeah. October 10th, 2015.
And you won $100 for it?
$100, yeah.
I'd have cashed it.
I tried. I couldn't fit it through the window.
Hey,
dude,
I did some home brewing for a while. Just I enjoyed it. It's pretty relaxing. I enjoy cooking and just cooking in general.
Don't try to like make yourself like relatable all of a sudden because we're making fun of you about that home brewing check. Like I get it.
I'm just telling you how it got there, and
So you kept the check. Obviously, it means something to you. You won't
I mean,
keep
I
something
wonder-
that doesn't
how many
matter.
people- hold on a minute. Do you have a big check that you won?
I can make a big check anytime I want to.
But did
Just
you
go down to
win?
Kinko's.
Did you win? Hold on, wait. Fuck that.
I think you made him mad. He's about to bring out, if he brings out a checkbook, a big check. What is this for?
Eastern Carolina home brew.
Homebrew. This guy is
Oh.
real.
What did you call it?
Hang on. No,
Did you
hang on. Before we go to the name of his beer, did you show a new trophy from the same event?
Yeah, because
You
he
sure
said I
did.
could
It's
have.
the same
I'm not
exact thing.
saying
Wait,
no. I
did y'all
didn't.
see that? So for people
No.
not watching, Ray got Huffy and or
I've
listening.
got to find my other medals. I've got medals where I won shit in the. I mean, fuck. Where's she hang that shit at?
It's right in front of the TV, Ray.
No, it's not.
Exactly right.
I mean,
Here's
the
what
trick
I think
is
it was. He got up to
Look,
show
see?
that he didn't just win the
truth
check.
right there, boy.
Also
Truth.
brings it up.
Fucking truth.
So,
Hey,
See, my boy Duff said homebrew king. He knows. I mean, he is standing with the quarterback from Clemson. He got to know.
his name,
Sunshine.
I don't know his name. I don't follow football that much.
Trevor.
really,
Trevor, yeah,
he's
Trevor.
the touchdown Jesus.
Touchdown, Jesus.
That's what he is.
Oh my lord.
And this is hand blown glass, boys. Just to let y'all know. I mean, that's
Okay, all right.
that's $5
So
my
our
stuff right
question is you obviously have a trophy, so you'll never forget your homebrew championship of 2015.
there.
Schrader-
I mean,
Schrader
I'm not knocking it. So maybe you could let go of the check.
Well, so
I
here
think
was the idea. The idea was like, I mean, hey, like I said, who the hell can say they've got a big check? Who else can say they got a big check that they won? No, I mean, I don't know. And I don't personally know anybody. So
You do though. Well, Amanda didn't win a big check, but when she was doing the park, I remember
she was presented. Yes, she was presented checks. There's a difference between
How did they give that
presenting.
to you?
They gave it to
On
me.
$100, I'm imagining they did some sort of presentation.
They did. Hold on, let me get find the picture,
Gave
motherfucker.
you a damn trophy.
Hold on, let me find. I find it on Facebook.
Oh my god!
The trophy and the check is worth more than $100.
And
Here's the shittiest part of this is going to be the best show we've done. We're literally going to lose a friend out of it. This is like getting pissed off.
what am I getting? What do you mean? I'm not getting pissed off. No, I'm not getting pissed off. I
Hey
don't
man,
care.
look.
Did they
I
give
think
you
it's
cash?
amazing. I just wish you would tell
I
us
had to
all
fill
and
out
be
a
honest.
$10.99 for that bitch.
Just be honest. Just be honest,
$10.99. I'd have never got rid of the check either.
dude. I would have let it go if you wouldn't
That
have
was my
said.
W4.
I would have let it go if you wouldn't have been like, oh yeah, we were just moving some stuff, and I just had that
Yeah.
check back there propped up against the TV, right in the background, in the middle of the damn
I put it up there.
podcast that we're doing.
And he
Huh?
also,
I put it up there because we were moving some stuff out of the fucking barn I got called a bathroom.
Brandon, let's face facts. He was obviously taking that off the shelf to make room for all of the trophies.
I love you guys. Where's the medals? I'm like jiu-jitsu medals. Where are they at?
So what you guys are finding out is that Ray
Hand blown glass.
It is.
participation trophy
Hey.
Era of the world.
Haters.
Mhm.
Haters.
Yeah.
So let's go.
How many home brewing trophies have y'all
How-
won?
Can I ask another question?
What?
How many eligible contenders were there in the whole contest?
I don't know. It was a pretty big deal. I mean, it was a pretty big. I don't know. I didn't count. They don't like give you a list of who entered or whatever. I mean, it could have been fucking 2, but I won. So you know what I'm saying? So what's the difference? If I beat one guy, if I beat 20 guys, that one guy could have been like the top guy before I arrived.
Some other guy's got a shitty podcast bragging about his 2014 championship.
It's been a rough couple years, boys.
And then Ray showed up in 2015, and his shit was fucked.
So my
Yeah.
question behind it is I'm now envisioning Ray having his grandchild sit there on his lap and
We have a gathering,
That is-
and I talk
that is-
out on the 10th of every year, and I bring it out, and me and the girls sit around, and I tell them about it. They were here.
let's go back.
But they were kind of younger and didn't kind of understand it. So I just, every year.
Back in 2015, when your Diddy was brewing some home brew. Back at the Rocky Mount Park and Rec.
Explaining how he won this in 2015. And at that point, I pictured Ray saying, son, back in those days, $100 meant something. It was a lot of money back in those days. Like, that's the shit we're growing up for. How many people have told you, I remember when gas was 65 cents? Bitch, I don't remember it under $2. Like,
look, I remember it at 98 cents a gallon, dog. I'm the old motherfucker. Yeah.
That's the way it is.
now I'm a damn master brewer, basically.
Yeah, so let's hear what you call your brew. There has to be.
Yes, please.
Fuck, it was an Oktoberfest, but I think I called it.
And he called it fuck?
No, I called it
Fantastic.
Oktoberfest. I called it Oktoberfest because Oktoberfest traditionally takes 6 to 7 months because it's a lager. Oh, fuck you guys. You're not going to understand this when I tell you anyway, so it doesn't matter. But
I love beer.
people that brew beer understand it and love it. So shut your pie holes.
Oktoberfest. Are you sure it wasn't Oktoberfest or
It could have been Fost.
Fonst?
Yeah,
Font?
okay.
That's what I put the two little, what is it when you put the 2 little dots over the A?
Yeah.
The A disappears.
The A disappears.
Yeah, Oktoberfest.
No. Anyway, so yeah, that's how that came
Well,
about.
congratulations. And we
Congratulations.
we felt, a little out of the loop, not knowing that you had won such a big award back in 2015. And we wouldn't have known that unless you had the big checkout.
Shut up.
Y'all wait till the shit you see behind me next week. I'm gonna have my 4th place Big Wheels trophy out here. Like, I was 9, but the 5-year-old girl beat me, so they gave me the 4th place trophy. She was faster in her division.
You should have seen that soapbox derby car I had back in the day. That thing run like a scalded dog.
It's amazing.
All right.
As we're talking about that now, Ray, we were talking about Texas, and I heard you say something along the lines of going through the TSA line with your 85 bottles of seasoning.
It was only 5 bottles of Sucklebust
What size
seasoning.
bottles?
Just the regular seasoning bottles.
They were biggins. They were biggins.
Yeah,
They were probably
The regular beer is 12 ounces. He was definitely.
It was a 12 ouncer. I mean,
It's 12 ounce, no doubt.
I mean, it wasn't like not 12 ounces around, but like tall wise.
Tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'd packed the night before, had to get up early, catch an Uber, get to the airport. So I didn't think about the seasonings, right? I just stuck
Can you
them in
not
my.
take seasonings through an airport?
Yeah, you can. I mean, that's no problem with it. But the problem is through a radar because of the density of the spices. Them bit looks like pipe bombs.
Oh,
Look like.
I never even thought about it for that reason.
Yeah. So I go through and do the whole speed apart, this shit. I walk out and I turn to go get my bags. Well, I see my laptop come out, my backpack comes out, and my carry-on, I see it goes.
That's where the thing slides.
Forward,
Yeah,
stop, back.
like,
Yeah.
it keeps going. She keeps bringing it back and forth. And the next thing I know, she gets up, presses a button, conveyor belt starts running. She gets up, grabs the bag, and slides it on the other side. And I'm like, what the heck? Oh, shit. I thought about this. Yeah.
And from experience, I can tell you that's an oh shit moment. Like,
Yeah, but
that
my oh
conveyor
shit
belt
moment,
sucks.
my oh shit moment was nothing compared to your oh shit moment. My oh shit moment was I'm getting ready to lose $50 worth of spices. That was my oh shit moment. Like
You
I
can cover that shit with the check sitting behind you
yeah.
And still keep 50.
and still pay off divers bets.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, well, good.
So-
I'm glad you didn't have a pipe bomb in your bag.
No, so they pull it over
all
and
of
they
us.
pull it over and the guy's like, he like pulls it over. He's like, is there anything in here that's going to cut me or dangerous? I was like, no, sir. He said, you got anything in here explosive? I was like, no. I was like, there's some barbecue seasonings in there. I was like, it's not explosive now. After I cook it and eat it.
I don't know whether you pour this shit on Taco Bell or not.
Exactly. Right. So he said he was a cool guy. He said next time just put it all in a bag so we can just pull it out and look at it. Because I had that shit stuffed like every which way. I mean, because I had just come from Alabama, so I had packed for fucking 7 days. So it was a tight pack.
Hey, on that note, wow, we're definitely staying in order. So I took Amanda. The good news is we didn't have an order, but these stories are all leading together. So when you were talking about the bag, I took Amanda around to the front of the track at Texas, and then again we had a couple of the clients we took over to buy some shirts and look at some stuff like that, and they were allowing fans in at that time. And I guess maybe I haven't paid attention. Maybe it's a new fad, but is the tracks or are people, and how long until we get this at TSA and stuff like that, where everybody had those clear backpacks and things like that? Like I haven't been.
That's the thing.
Yeah, so I haven't seen that. Which
so
at small town Iowa, but
at the tracks, it's not a thing until COVID came around. So the reason the tracks started doing it because before now it wasn't a. I like you go to like the PNC Arena in Raleigh, you have to have one.
It was a thing with college football. Last 2 years.
Yeah, a lot of stadiums, but I think the tracks hadn't got to that point because I know last year I walked around with my bag wherever I went, and it was just my regular backpack. But I did hear him say that was a thing because that alleviates them having to go through somebody's bag, so it's a touch, limited amount of touches.
Like all they do is they have a stick and they open it up and move something and say, "Okay, you good."
Yeah. Are you the guy?
Is that a requirement? So is that a requirement for doing that, like the football games and stuff like that?
Yeah, a lot. Like I know, like I said, Raleigh, you go to the Hurricanes play, you go see the Wolfpack play basketball or anything, any concerts, you got to carry. If you're carrying a bag, it's a clear bag.
That's interesting. So, and that leads to my question, Ray. How long until that's an airline requirement or something like that?
It can't be an airline requirement. I mean, that shit can't hold but so much weight. I mean, because it's that nylon plastic just sewed together, man.
Okay.
I think it's just like I've always seen like people that work in the airports. Like most of the time, they've always had them, but that's just for
weird. I can't believe I haven't seen this shit before.
Yeah, that's just ease of use getting through security.
I guess clear backpacks are something kind of cool, but I hadn't seen them much. So
I don't think people like them because they're cool. Just as you go to Disney World or Busch Gardens or whatever like that. You gotta have if you don't have.
You imagine Ray trying to walk through with a clear backpack and that beer trophy in his thing. Hey man, you got a beer in it? No, it's acrylic. It's fine. No, don't worry about it.
I'm making some Oktoberfest.
Right.
Just let that rest there. We should go get the bird.
The bird, right?
Let the bird sit on your shoulder.
All right, I'm gonna start. I am from because y'all giving me so much shit. Next week I'm gonna have a whole set of all kinds of shit behind me that y'all can talk all the shit y'all want to about.
I can't
Molly,
wait.
Ray's asking if he can borrow your trophies.
I'm gonna print out my iRacing winning certificates and hang them on the wall.
There you go.
That's good.
What was the highlight of the race when I cannot remember, but I was the one thing I wanted to remember when you said we were talking to Jeb and he said something about lifting going into the corner or with that tracking compound, you can usually hold right through that corner on this line. So we're talking with Jeb as, in a couple hours before the race and stuff, we're having a conversation about the corners at Texas and running here, running there, doing this, doing that. And Jeb's explaining to us kind of the lift points and all of this stuff. And he's like, and once the rubber comes in, you can hold a little bit longer.
I know what this was.
Jeb, hold it all the way through and without missing. Ray turns to Jeb and goes, yep, when I'm iRacing this track, I can hold it open the whole way through.
Here's what he said. He goes, you guys see that O'Reilly sign down that in turn 4? He goes, yes. Underneath the O in O'Reilly's, that's where I start lifting. And Ray goes, I'm
into pit road.
Yeah. And he goes,
I'm into pit road. And without missing a beat, he's like, it's right where I lift when I'm doing it too. And we're like when I'm iRacing or something. And we're like, me and Brandon looked at each other and I'm like, did you really compare that shit?
Oh, yeah.
Jeb is telling us. And so
Jeb loves it so much when I do it. He really does.
So there's a behind story behind.
Oh yeah, look, it's like when we rode around the track with him. Like we got in the thing. We had that little button, we could talk to him. We were sitting there, and he hits the button. He said, "Luke, you look nervous." I was like, yeah, because you're gonna wreck this bastard. You don't know how to get around here. I'm gonna teach you how. No, I didn't say that, but I was like, I did fuck with him. And I was like, but right before I said, look, I said, I'm gonna correct how your entry into one over there. I was like, I guarantee you, I've turned more laps here than you have. He always gives me that.
Yeah,
like that stern just.
Yeah,
I couldn't even find the button. I thought I was pressing the button, and I was like pressing the side of the roll cage.
Well, I'm just saying when y'all rolled back up, y'all were holding hands, so I didn't know if you got scared or not. Or
he scared the daylight out of me, man. I was scared to death. I was. I never thought I'd be scared to death on such a short track, but I was scared out of my freaking mind. I really was. It was awesome. So.
Yeah. So speaking of scared to death by a driver, I sent a post out today about Mackenzie getting her learner's permit, my middle daughter, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So North Carolina is in a situation right now. You're having to do appointments for going to the DMV, and
is that because of your governor?
That is because of our governor, who I hope is no longer our governor after next Tuesday, which they extended the ballots being able to be. They've got to be in by November the 16th.
What's the deal?
That's
Cooper,
crazy shit.
What's the what are the polls say? The polls that are so accurate. What do they say?
They're saying he's ahead right now in the early vote. But Trump's
everybody's early voting because of freaking COVID. So I'm so sick and tired of hearing about early voting.
Yeah, I think
at this amazing rate, people are voting early because of freaking COVID. Yeah. So quit.
Look, that's how we're talking about trends. It's like, the Republicans never want early voting because it more people vote and they don't want that. So the trend is this. And I told somebody the other day, you can take that trend and throw it out the window. I was like, because people are voting early now that hell, they didn't vote last year. They didn't, or last election, they didn't vote, or they're voting early because, like you said, they don't want to. I'm actually going to go vote tomorrow. I'm a vote on the day of, but we're going out of town, and Molly's off tomorrow. I'm working, but
you got a beer festival you're headed to?
Yeah, me and Molly are just going out of town for the weekend. But
just you two?
Yeah.
Where are you headed?
We're just going down to the Outer Banks. Just going to hang from Friday to
where?
Kitty Hawk.
I'd like to join you.
Well, come on down. We got come on. We got a room with 2 queen beds. Come right on. It might be a little awkward at some point, but it is what it is.
Last weekend sleeping in a trailer together, guys. So can't get
doesn't bother me none.
It rocked me right to sleep. It's okay.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
After we were walking around with our Tires and Freedom, God Bless America, that trailer wasn't gonna rock. I was going in there and I was like, holy hell, are we in a windstorm out here right now or not? This trailer is spinning, boy, and I'm ready for sleep. Tires and Freedom.
Tires and Freedom, baby.
That was a great statement this weekend. So but no, so North Carolina, you have to have these appointments. Well, they're booked up to like in Rocky Mount where I live at. I think it was like November the 20th or 21st before you could get an appointment. So we started looking at surrounding areas and everything. We finally found a place on the other side of Raleigh, about an hour and a half away, that I could get her in this week. She was supposed to be able to go the 10th, but didn't get all her stuff in time, all that kind of deal anyway. But so we drove over there and she got her permit and we were on the way back and I was saying, I'll let her drive home, but I'm not going to let her drive home in Raleigh. So we got about halfway back and I threw her on there and she did pretty good. So I wasn't as scared as I thought it'd be. I actually got kind of relaxed in there. I didn't know how I was going to handle like riding with somebody teaching them to drive. So
probably about the way I handle riding with anybody, period.
Yeah, you don't do well. Is Kenneth on yet?
We've been looking for Kenneth. Are you up here? Kenneth, if you're here, say hey, buddy.
Hey, Kenneth, say hey if you're up here. I got a bone to pick.
Can I tag Kenneth?
I don't know. I'm sure
tag him.
But Kenneth, no, I can't do
it. You can't?
Nah.
No, that's all right. Well, that's good. So congratulations to your daughter.
My daughter.
For getting her license. Any other congratulations we should have go around?
I'll
Andy,
take my congratulations.
for continuing. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, so here's my motto.
I'll say, like,
No more bets. So we'll get on NASCAR for a second.
No more bets, which is a good thing. So, yeah, I mean, my congratulations for me of the week was for anybody who's listened to this or anybody who's paid attention. I'm a Kyle Busch fan, and Kyle Busch won the NASCAR race. And Brandon, last week or a couple weeks ago, or I don't really know when, we've made several bets on the year. And one of my bets was Kyle Busch would win a race with 3 or 4 races left. Which I was told there's no way it's not happening. And Brandon said, you want to put money on it, which for anybody who knows me is basically like asking a rhetorical question. The answer is yes. Like, I absolutely want to put money on it. And we did. So I can proudly say that Brandon owes me another $50. So yeah, that was a good thing on that. So I won, and and Kyle won. So we're all good.
But let me be clear.
That was the most cheated up car you've ever seen in your life.
I was pulling for him at the end of that race, and I said it.
You did.
I said it. I was pulling for him at the end of the race because I think, look, hey, he's a phenomenal guy in a race car. All right, he's a phenomenal driver. I don't know if he's a phenomenal guy when he loses, but again, you show me a good.
I mean, like we don't have to relate this to NASCAR. We should.
You
really
didn't let me finish. You didn't let me.
Okay, go ahead.
What I was gonna say is you shouldn't be a good loser because you show me a good loser and I'll show you a good loser. That you don't. I don't want people. What is that? All right.
What are they doing in this photo? Ray, can you describe this?
I am being presented.
Okay, that's the only word I was looking for. Remember, Amanda got presented, and I said they had to give it to you somehow. And now that you said it, we're good. You can go.
I'm not taking anything away from Amanda. She worked her ass off to get it.
You just said you haven't ever seen it given or presented to anyone.
I said no. I didn't know anybody that had won one.
Okay, now that's different. All right, So go ahead with your story.
Yeah, sorry, Brandon.
Oh, no,
I don't know what to say. I'm completely thrown off.
You got
everything else.
Picture we're discussing where they're giving you your.
This is when I won
the beer trophy as well.
Yeah, I have it in my hand with the check with my lovely wife to my right, and I can't remember her name to my left. I apologize. And it's in front of a big banner where I am being presented the check and trophy that I won in the 2015 Homebrew Challenge.
I will confirm what he just said. That's unbelievable.
Are those penny loafers?
I
look like bedroom slippers.
He doesn't even have
cowboy boots, man. They're cowboy boots. They're just wet.
I think they're Crocs.
Oh, they're wet.
The toes of them are wet because it was a rainy ass day that day. Anyway,
so you're outside in the rain.
Yeah, I was outside in the rain.
I didn't even know what I was talking about, to be honest with you.
You were talking about the fact that you were somehow cheering on Kyle Busch, I think.
No, I was cheering for Kyle Busch.
He shouldn't be a good loser.
No, and he shouldn't be.
You said you didn't know if he was a good guy, how he lost.
Guys, I get what I was saying.
You're doing some kind of big philosophical something.
Yeah, you were getting
Sorry,
deep.
what was that?
I started going somewhere and had to divert.
So I think it's awesome he won. But no more bets out of me. I think
you have several still, by the way.
I do, but no more bets moving forward.
Gotcha.
We clear on that?
Lie.
Yeah,
it is a lie, but I'm saying it in case Jen's watching. So.
No, you want to bet whether she's watching or not?
No.
Right.
No more bets. So, but I think it's awesome. I think it's good. I think it's good for the sport. And I think people like seeing him win, whether they, will admit that or not. Just like people probably like seeing Ray win the best brewer of home brewer of, the east section of, Raleigh with
that would be Eastern North Carolina.
I apologize. So anyway, I think it's great. Andy, what do you think?
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
We're talking about Kyle Busch winning.
I'm just sitting here going, God, I even laugh more when we're making fun of each other.
That's pretty much
let's
what
talk more shit about Ray. That's what I'm thinking. We all know, look, here's what it comes down to, Brandon. That story is great. You lost to me again, which is fine. Eventually you'll grow used to that, which will be fun. And eventually maybe you'll pay off some of your debt. And then we'll be good.
Eventually.
Did I not give you 20?
Did you lose bets to me on that day? Hang on. You also bet me that Kevin Harvick would beat Kyle Busch by a minimum of 3 places. And I remember with 20 to go when.
Can we tell the people? Excuse me. Can we tell the people that I gave you $20 before I left the track, before I lost the bet? Okay. Because the people would say that may not have happened. Okay.
So let's talk about that though. Just in all fairness, as long
I want to talk about you taking Rod's soul. I mean, that was the wrongest shit.
He was depressed for days.
Brandon did.
He's got more self-control than I do because I would have turned around and not do shit.
Hold on, I'll tell you in a minute. But on a side note, Brandon paid me the $20 he lost on the Harvick thing, left his big frig tumbler and said to me, "Hey, can you ship that back to me?" And I'm like, "Well, sure. I got an extra $20. I would love to ship something back to you, Brandon. I appreciate that.
I would be happy to pay for it."
Always win it.
Poor Rod.
Always win it. Poor Rod. Yeah, man. You stoked
right on him on that. So one of the guys there is the biggest Kevin Harvick fan that I think I've probably ever met.
Probably in the whole
great
world.
Guy and a great
awesome
guy.
guy.
Awesome dude.
Fantastic guy. And so him and I talked a bunch last year and made bets and stuff at Texas and all that, and Harvick won. And so I kept telling him, look, Harvick has had too good a season. He needs one day for something to go wrong. Nobody can beat him on the track. Something's got to happen to his car. And at about lap 46, 48, whatever, right at the very beginning, and Rod had been on me about how badly Kevin was going to beat Kyle in that race. And so at lap 46, 47, may have been a little damp, may have been wet, but Harvick slid up coming out of the quarter while well in the lead and just smoked the wall. So I had to run over to Rod, lean over, and just do he just smashed the wall.
It was so loud. I was standing at least 5 foot behind y'all because I was at the table where the foot was. And it was literally, this is what I heard where I was standing with cars going by. I was like, what the hell was it? And then I was like, and then I saw Rod's soul leave his chest.
It did. It went up.
Yeah.
Have you seen Ghost Dad?
Yeah.
Hey, but he paid his bet. He paid his bet. He sent me a message, congratulated. I mean, and he's just an awesome guy, and he's
an awesome guy, and you were a dickhole.
Well, so
I like winning. Show me a bad loser or a bad loser, and I'll show you somebody else I don't want to be around.
I like winning too. I love winning too.
What is this, jiu-jitsu?
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness!
I'm not talking more shit. Best check I've ever seen.
Huh? That's in Virginia Beach. Okay. 2014. Those are my good years.
There ain't an ounce of gray in Ray's beard in that.
I know. You see that, right? You noticed
that a long time ago.
You noticed that?
So I called Ray Tuesday evening, and he goes, "Hey, Brian, how you doing, man?" I said, "I'm good, man." And he said, "Man, I was so much fun with them, but you tell Andy, if Kevin Harvick hadn't have bounced in the damn wall."
Rod.
Rod.
I was like, Ray, I was like, when did we talk Tuesday? I was going to let you go with your story before I called you out, but
I'm sitting here like, why did Ray call you to bitch about me? Trust me.
Rod, not Ray. Okay, I get Ray and Rod all mixed up.
That's fine. So this is digital. Find the rewind button and just
So Rod's like, "Hey, what they ought to do," and he was dead serious. You guys know him. He was dead serious. He goes, "Brian, they ought to start that race over." I mean, because you saw. Harvick just ran up in the wall because it was of the mist, and then Brian, you saw right after that Hamlin about lost his stuff too. So what they ought to do, to be fair, I mean, and I'm like, Rod, come on, Like, let's be honest. And he's like, Brandon, I'm
Everyone went
serious.
through the track at the same time.
Brandon, I'm
cuz.
serious. They ought to start over to give everybody a fair chance. I'm like, right, that's not going to happen, bud. So he's like, well, I'm going to tell you what, he's going to get his lap back. And that didn't happen. And so anyway, we all lost money, and that was that.
I did not lose money.
Yeah, well,
Once again, I'm
No more
over
bets.
the winner.
I didn't lose money either because I don't bet.
Yeah. So there you go. So what you meant to say was you lost money again.
True.
when I say we all, I'm talking about myself.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And Jen and your kids. Like, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
This is your play for me to not have you pay me $50 just because you've got a newborn. I don't. I'm ready to ask him, man. I don't have a whole lot of that empathy, sympathy thing. It's not like my specialty. So, like, if that $50 stops your kids
Dude,
from eating,
You know
your own damn
that
laundry.
those chicken salt and pepper shakers cost me like $75. I mean, those were expensive salt and pepper shakers.
They weren't a gift for me. I don't even like the damn chickens.
Okay,
I got a house full of chicken stuff.
moving along.
Chickens taste good.
Where you gonna move to?
We're gonna move to Andy's Thieves.
Oh,
Oh, great segue.
that was good.
Great fucking segue. let me handle the segues from now on. Okay.
Okay,
About an hour ago,
I'm not the producer of this show. I'm just trying.
an hour ago, we were talking about him stealing glasses. So now we just segue into this with that
Exactly.
beautiful segue. This guy
Okay.
has it all.
No, I was a little confused with that. I saw the. I didn't actually see the post where you posted the pictures. I saw the post after you updated it.
Yeah, so we've got an area, one of the farms that we hunt. We've had a lot of problems over the years with stuff going missing down there. And so this year we got cameras out late and stuff. And we went down to check one time at the beginning of October, end of September, and the trail camera card. So, like, are you guys, I don't know about listeners, but how about you two? That's what I'm talking to. Like,
Nah.
you guys know how trail cameras and stuff work or no?
I mean,
do.
I know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I know the
Absolutely.
old style where you go to the camera, you pull the card out, you look at it, you know,
Same
whatever. I
Yeah.
know now they're all like some of them are wireless and send the shit to your email. And
So I've got cameras to do those, but this particular area we don't get signal and stuff. So we went down earlier and the memory card had been taken out, and I'm like, son of a bitch, you know. Maybe we forgot whatever. We go back and put the memory card in. Like 2 weeks later, we were back down on the farm, checked it again. The memory card's gone. I'm like, all right. So now that one I know wasn't me being stupid because we made a special trip for it.
why would they only take their memory card? Just
So
to fuck
generally
with you?
when people are
Memory cards are worth a lot.
yeah, the
But it take the whole fucking camera.
exactly. So, and that's, but a lot of people, basically, a lot of people aren't into stealing. And if you just take the memory card, at least you're not taking a $200 camera, which somehow makes them feel better about being a piece of shit.
Can I interject for just a second? So we have this happen with our trucks. So we have big step bands, and we have had people take the catalytic converters out of our trucks.
what
because
converters?
the catalytic.
Okay.
Did I say that correctly?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I just you slipped a word or something the first
Okay.
time.
The
Yeah.
catalytic converters, which apparently they want the platinum out of the catalytic converters. Unfortunately, when you take those out of the trucks, it sounds like green flag racing at the Outgo parking lots. But those sons of bitches are about $500 to replace. And if you've got about 20 trucks in our lot, which you do the math.
Yeah.
So you don't take the whole truck, but you take what is worth it inside the truck. So that's all. That's what I was trying to
Real
say.
reason. So going from what Brandon was thinking, it doesn't have anything to do with money. The reason that
Shut up.
their memory cards, they're 60 gigabyte memory card. You buy them for like $5 on Amazon. So I'm
All
like,
right. Well, here's
Platinum, I don't really have a damn clue, but we'll let him interject because he's Brandon. We love him. So anyway, to answer your question, Ray, the main reason that people take the card out, they don't want to steal the camera, but they know they were in a spot they shouldn't be. So you have pictures of them being.
That makes
They
sense.
take
Okay.
the card out because they don't know how to erase and stuff like that. So
Okay.
And that's why people take the catalytic converters out of the trucks, because they know they're not where they should be and they don't want to take the truck. Go ahead.
That is
yeah, I guess. So listen, if you break into a place where he works and you steal the catalytic converters out of the truck, like if you know you shouldn't be there,
We'll just replace them. Take them.
If you know, basically they're getting rid of the evidence that they were there without actually taking the camera.
I'm not that far off.
Side, you're correct, right?
Yeah,
So,
you're a little far off there, B.
So anyway, this ends up with happening several times, and so we put card in last time. I'm like, hey, Mike, I was taking Delaney hunting or something, and I said, Mike, you want to run down? Would you mind running down and put some security cameras on that particular camera? Like, we have a lot of them set up on our gates, and we've got cameras hidden everywhere, so we know who's in and off the farms. But in this situation, we put one up specifically for that camera to find out who is stealing my shit. That's the long and short of it. So Mike took the sticks down. We went about 22, 23 foot in the air, hung camera up, pointed it down, and sure enough, here 10, 12, 13 days later, we have a guy come walking in, scouts, kind of scans the whole area, looks around. In the next pictures, you see him by the tree. Then you see him walking out with my camera open. So he had stolen the camera. But this shows internet power, and I guess that's the thing about it was obviously
like laundry.
Yeah, I was absolutely pissed. And so
not even close.
We got pictures of him that were pretty clear. We sent it out to the people we know. We shared it with some people. And I talked to my farmers and everybody. I was trying to do the right thing and handle it privately. I don't like to go public with stuff like that unless I have to. But as of this morning, it's been basically 2 weeks. I hadn't heard anything. I'm like, screw this, we're going public. So I went on my page. I went on several pages in that area, and I shared the pictures along with the story. And it took an hour and 18 minutes. Now, I know some people, obviously, in the hunting community and things like that. But within an hour of 18 minutes of posting the pictures, we had his name, his location. We had a farmer who confirmed the vehicle that he drove. That was the one down in the field when it was taken. And so, it just kind of showed the power of all that going on. So ended up getting a chance to talk to the gentleman, had some conversations. He had reasons to be down there. He didn't obviously have a reason to steal my camera, but he's bringing it back. We got things worked out, and it's all going to be fine. But again, just the shittiness. I mean, the guy was pissed off about some other stuff, knew it was there, didn't know who I was, what was going on, so he took my camera.
On your land? How does it? I mean, it's on your land, right?
Yeah, so that camera is set up on a field edge. My property butts up to the field edge, and we have that kind of track deer coming in and out that are working into a food plot that we have back there. So he knew the camera was there. Yes, he had to cross the fence to get to the camera, but he could see where it was from his area. Where I can be on that area. It's not like I'm trespassing or hunting on a fence line or anything too close. I have permission to be out in the whole area, but he doesn't have the permission to be across that fence in the area that I was at where that camera was. So, it's just a shitty thing that people, take stuff or anything like that. And for me, guys, and I talked to this guy, so I don't want to badmouth him in particular, but just in general, the fact that a camera hidden in the woods where I'm trying to hunt and do stuff, this is a sport that's gotten so competitive, so much jealousy, so much whatever, that A, somebody's trespassing, B, I'm setting up a security camera in the freaking middle of the woods, y'all. Like, if we get an ounce of rain, you can't drive down this mile-long road to even get to this. And I'm putting up security cameras in a situation like this. And I think in a roundabout ways, that kind of brings us to where the world's at right now and all the bullshit that goes on, Unfortunately, the other side of it is, I think what everybody should take from this for the 10, 12 people that hear this thing a week, don't steal my shit because I'm gonna catch you. That's the long and that's the shortest way I can say what is happening.
It's the long and the short of it.
The long
what
and
he's trying to say.
That's my new favorite thing. I'm not quite sure why.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's a great saying. I love the long and the short of it. But
the best part, what I love the most about this podcast that we do, guys, is that you can see the attention span of the three of us. Anytime anyone else is telling a story that lasts more than 40 seconds. The other two just kind of zone the hell out.
Look, Molly.
What?
Molly. I can do two things at once.
What?
I can listen and I can scroll through Facebook.
So,
this is not the type of place that we should be trying to tell our wives that we can achieve things.
I'm just saying he sounds like my wife. Like, you're not listening to me. Yes, I am.
Well, I kind of agree.
I was bitching that you guys were listening because I do the same thing when you guys are talking.
Well, no, I think what he was saying, in the background.
You lean back and go, this show sucks.
Here we go.
That's right. He goes, you know what I love about this show? It was you were being passive aggressive is what you were
I do love it. I
No.
love the fact
You know what
that
I love about this show?
topics
Is
every
that you got okay.
See, like that.
I'm
That's
sorry. What is that?
That's my daughter's when she was winning horse riding trophies. I just want to let
Okay.
you know I'm a winner. My
Okay.
whole family's a winner.
Okay. Look, I can get behind that. That's amazing. That's phenomenal that she won that. Show me where you have medals like that consistently about brewing beer.
I mean, they're here. They're just not available. They're in. I don't know where the hell they're at. I didn't make a shadow box of my, all of my awards. That one's just here because it's cool as shit. That was the first. Oh, and this was the first year they ever did it too. That's another reason I kept it. I should have told y'all that, and then maybe y'all would have get me on my ass.
I'm still on your ass because earlier I thought you said somebody won it in 2014, or was that me? Maybe.
No, that was y'all. You were talking about how many people were in it or whatever. I was like, I don't know. I was like, but if there was only two guys in it, I beat him. He could have been the.
I'm calling the Rocky Mount Parks and Association board to find out how many people were in there in that event in 2015.
And at what level of people participating or not participating would lessen that I won.
Dude,
Like if it was one person, I
here's the
get
deal.
it, right?
True,
If
because,
it's
hey,
one person-
Ray,
dude,
to your point, there was only two of us in the bet about who was going to win the NASCAR
so
race. And
Thank you,
won.
Andy. Thank you,
So
Andy.
I guess I'm officially siding with Ray on this
Let me
one.
hold 1 second.
Yep. Little big freak. Oh, yeah. Is Brock on? Oh, yeah.
There's nothing in this, but I'm going to pretend.
Yeah, we can't see yours.
Yeah,
anyway.
you.
Way to screw it up. Does he not have it?
He doesn't have it on the bottom. No, it's not. Yeah, it's
Oh,
not.
wait a minute. It's not on the white one.
Oh, I'm calling the owner of this company.
Yeah.
a bitch.
What kind of shit is
How
that?
come it isn't on the white one?
Oh,
It's on the
Andy,
black
that's
one.
because that's not the special editions like you got us.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I had those specially embossed on the ones that I got for me and Ray.
Oh, you mean
It's kind of a winner's thing.
okay?
Winner.
All right, that's fine. You know what? I'll bring out my karate medals from
Bring 'em.
early 1990s.
Brock said, "That boys."
Oh, boy. Hey, listen, I get why Ray saved his $100 check. I'm just not a guy who keeps track of his trophies anywhere in particular. Like
I noticed that.
I don't know why a guy would keep that, but I guess it
A modest
would want
guy.
Modesty.
Yeah.
Modesty.
Andy, and modesty go hand in hand.
Go
There's no doubt.
right there, right down the line.
Jeez.
Oh my
I like
god.
your trophy.
So Kyle Larson,
Brandon's house now.
huh?
Let's talk about your house.
Speaking of trophies, there's a guy going to the Hendricks Motorsports team next year.
It's called Hendrick.
Hendrick Motorsports next year. That's going to bring a lot of trophies.
Is he?
Brock just called us all the P words.
I disagree. I disagree.
On that we're PCs or that Larson's going to win a bunch of trophies.
Both. Well, no, just one. I
Wait,
think
what?
Larson's going to win a lot of trophies. I think you could pin me in next year for Larson at Bristol.
On dirt?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
No question.
absolutely.
I
Well,
thought you were already
hold on, wait, because isn't Bowman a dirt guy?
What?
Bowman,
No.
by Bell.
Bell could be. He had a heck of a Texas.
Yeah,
If you ask me, I think that was awesome.
Yeah.
Especially in the 95 car that's going out of style. Andy's not excited about it because the 18
going out of
one.
style.
he means going out. There's no more Levine racing.
I just got lost there on what we were talking about.
We were talking about Kyle Larson coming to the
Get my 15-second attention.
Hendrick team, and of course coming to the 5-2. So that just tells you right there they're going to kind of setting the 88 aside.
They
for the
said,
5.
but they said that the 5 has no sponsors. Pakris says the 5 has no sponsorship at the
Really?
moment.
Well, I
That's
mean,
what Pakris said.
let's face it, Hendricks can fund that if they need to.
Can we call it what it is? It's Hendrick.
Hendrick
Motorsports.
Hendricks. It's his motorsports, plural. Hendricks. No, I'm just kidding.
He is telling the truth there. I mean, technically, that'd be the way it go.
Thank you, Andy.
I'm here.
But again, I don't know if I'm taking advice from the guy that says milk.
I'm out to support Ray today.
Why are you Team Ray?
I don't know.
I feel I don't.
He has the guy's got fucking trophies.
You want me to get my trophies out? You want me to pull my
The
trophies
only
out?
trophy I've ever seen you bring down here is the sunglasses that you borrowed from me.
Okay.
Plus,
Okay.
you ran down the stairs earlier. We don't
Hear
know.
him now. I can hear him now coming up the stairs. Jen, get the trophies.
That's it. Next week we do this from the trophy room.
Think I don't have trophies? I have trophies. Plenty of trophies. You know what? I'll give you a sneak peek. Hang on, hang on 1 second.
Oh boy.
I mean, I hate this penis size competition really.
Yeah, I'm just pretty much doing it to make Brandon mad because I figured we could get him to do this. I don't know what he's digging for right now. I don't know how you guys wear these headphones with hats.
Why?
I don't know. It's driving me nuts.
See this right here? This was
But that's golf.
the 2017 Leonard Construction First Annual Golf Classic First Flight Champion.
But that was a
Were you in a 4-man best shot?
It's not called best
So that-
shot. It's called a scramble.
So that's a participation.
Oh, it's a scramble. Yeah, so he was one of the guys on the winning team.
Dude, you know I won $200 for winning this. Way more than your best brewer trophy in Czech.
This is a work of art.
Did they give you a giant
hand-blown.
check for your $100
You
though?
have a giant check.
He's got you there. And if he did, he had to split it 4 ways.
He's got a piece of a giant check.
Yeah, I mean, like let's face facts. Hey, Brandon
No.
Shocker, the guys who never play also get Super Bowl rings. Just being part of the team doesn't necessarily make you a winner.
I'm sorry. I thought we were a team. I thought we supported each other. And now
I am
it feels
supporting
like
you. I'm
Does it feel like
supporting
it?
you. I'm
What
giving
was
you.
all the support earlier?
Brock is watching. I have to be very stern with you.
I noticed that
The
you've gotten
reality is-
I've noticed you've become an asshole since Brock showed up.
Just trying to help you toughen up, bud.
Andy was the nicest guy ever before Brock showed up. This was like 7 minutes into asshole Andy.
It's right when he called that out. I had to let him know I'm not anymore. I've grown in my ways. We all have.
Okay.
Speaking of growing, it's amazing. We've been doing this podcast now for 5 weeks.
Weeks.
Yeah, and I
Did we
have
hit our 10th follower?
yeah. So we're growing, and but we come up to well, I guess we can talk about it here. It doesn't matter. I've come to a conundrum. One of my leagues has changed their racing night to Thursday night at 8:00. So
yeah.
uh,
It's not gonna work, Ray.
I mean, so we could do this a couple ways. We could do it.
No, we're not gonna do it anyway. You're
Yeah,
just
we're
gonna have
doing
to
it.
tell them.
I think we're doing it this way.
What if I were to race while we did it?
That's a hard
I
no
don't-
from me.
I don't know how it could be worse.
I don't allow.
This guy, don't you love the support of his?
I like seeing shit grow fast. I'm like you and your beer stuff. This is Oktoberfest, man. We got another day to get this shit.
Oktoberfest.
October fast.
Boys, we gotta be
you're gonna
patient
have to
in the growth. But I don't support you racing on Thursday nights at 8. I'm sorry, I just don't. Find a new league, dude.
It's
Yeah.
my super late model league.
Yeah, is that the one you do figure eights in? Are you fucking
that's
kidding me?
Fun run.
That's
That's just a
darts.
huh?
Like, what does it matter? like, move your league. You guys have to. Is there other
I don't
leagues?
control the league. I race in the league, huh?
How many leagues do you race in?
I race in 3.
Now you
Can you
race.
find a new league?
Actually,
Hey,
4.
you're racing 2 now.
Now it's
Exactly.
3.
If he was gonna say 1, I was gonna feel somewhat shitty about it. But when he said 3, I'm like, it doesn't even bother me to take 1 away.
But I like those guys that I race with.
Yeah, well,
Find out how much they like you. Are you the leader of that wolf pack, or are you?
I'm just a guy that knows a guy that got into a race.
what's your average finish in that league?
Probably 4th or 5th.
Fucking really? All right.
How many people are in the league? I'm like, there's no way Brandon's not going
If it's 8, I've beat 4 other guys. Brandon, what the?
Fucking great. All right, you're in the top 50 percentile. Congratulations. That's great.
40th and 60th percentile. You just live there all day long. That's great.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
good.
Y'all need to go ahead and
We're gonna be. Listen, I own an iRacing setup thingy or whatever the hell you sent that we ordered, and I have. I don't know. It's all still in the box, but I think it's the wheel and pedals. Maybe. Yeah. What else do you need?
Wheels, pedal, and a computer.
Yeah,
that's good. Andy, is your league going to race at 8:00 on Thursday night?
Well,
sorry, 7 Central.
Bed league. Do y'all want should have gone to bed league?
If we start a should have gone to bed league, then we could race on Thursday night. But no, that won't work. Ray's got his buddies that run late models. We got to do something else at that point.
Oh, you guys suck.
We are absolutely going to do this once we all get our iRacing set up. We're going to go on there and we're going to just because the deal is Ray is going to take this 100% serious, make it damn sure he beats us in racing, and me and
Brandon going to happen. I don't have to take it serious to do that.
Out there trying to run it. It is going to be like battle mode of Mario Kart when me and Brandon.
Can you throw bananas out the back or?
Yeah, that's the brake pedal. You just keep hitting the brake pedal.
Just go.
So can we move past this whole your league is moving to Thursday night?
Y'all the ones still talking about it. I brought it up. I'm over it now. I mean,
y'all are you going to keep racing or not?
I keep racing. I mean, I race the other leagues.
Oh, you're going to leave that one?
Yeah, I mean, contradicts.
Hey, we win. Brandon, congratulations.
Congratulations. Welcome to the team, Brandon.
Welcome to the team. You just became a winner, buddy.
Feels good. I gotta be honest.
Take that attitude down to Jen and be like, hey, let's argue about something. I'm on a winning streak.
I'm on a streak.
Yep. Yours won't last as long as Kyle Busch. I bet yours will be done in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose tomorrow. I assure you.
He just won that argument.
Oh, this is great.
My goodness.
So y'all boys got anything going on this weekend, being Halloween and all?
Oh yeah, I got the in-laws coming.
Now they don't live too far from you guys, do they? I mean, you don't have to get specific. Okay. Yeah,
about 2 hours. Yeah. So excited about it. We're gonna go trick or treating with our almost 5-year-old. He's Batman. I'm Bat Dad.
Bat Dad.
Jen is Bat Mom. She doesn't want to be Catwoman because apparently she doesn't want to put on leather pants, which I think
is a great idea.
Is a mistake by not putting on leather pants.
That's what I'm saying would be a great idea to put leather pants on.
It would be, and we're working on it. And power of the internet.
Yeah.
So
why don't you give her a number out? Maybe we'll get all 5 people to text. It's going to be like, what the hell is everybody texting me saying wear the leather pants for?
Wear the leather pants.
7 people right now watching, so there's 2 more than you said, Andy.
Hey, that's 804 51. Andy, what do you got going on?
Nope. I'm hoping to rewatch this show.
The rewatch? Ray? What?
Ray's brewing some Halloween beer.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got going on?
No idea. We'll come up with it.
Huh?
No, go ahead.
Oh, nothing. I mean, me and Molly are going out of town for the weekend. That's about it.
Oh, that's right.
We did find there's a
Kitty Hawk.
Yeah, there's a bar pretty close to one that's having an 80s cover band, so we're pretty excited about that.
Ooh, what are they called?
80. What was it? Shit. 80 something. I don't know. It's just an 80s cover band.
They weren't really creative with their naming rights.
We're an 80s cover band.
Yeah. What do you guys do?
We play covers of 80 songs
per 12-hour auctions where people have literally how long. Like, we get the sarcastic people, but you do have some serious people that are like, so, well, how long is this auction going to be live? I don't know. 12 hours?
Sure. Maybe 12 hours.
Nowhere.
Oh, I apologize. The name is the DeLoreans.
Oh.
So the last cover band I saw was down in Louisiana. They were called the Molly Ringwalds. and they were very, very, very good.
Yeah.
So that's good.
There's a cover band that runs around here, does Guns N' Roses, and like legitimate, like if you didn't know better, like you think you were listening to GNR.
So when I was living in Denver, there was a AC/DC cover band called Hell's Bells, and they were 3 chicks. And I'm telling you, these girls were exactly like AC/DC.
Except they were chicks.
Except they were chicks.
But look it up. I mean, look it up.
There's an ACD cover band around here too. They do a lot of bike shows. What was the name of it? Hell's Bells.
Hell's Bells. So look it up. HELLES HLESBELLES. Pull it up. Pull it up for the people. The people want to see the Hell's Bells.
Heels? I don't know how you spell Hells.
I'm telling you, dude. They're phenomenal. Are you gonna pull it up on the YouTube?
I'm working on it, buddy. I mean,
okay.
Oh, I just got a trail camera picture from the farm.
You said you didn't have covers. This would be Hell's Bells here.
I don't own that farm.
I just want to see you pull up the videos of the Hell's Bells.
Why would we show the videos? I'm just showing the pictures.
No, we don't want to see the pictures. We just want to see the videos.
Why do I want to see the videos?
Well, show them what it. There you go. Here you go. No, that's not. No.
Wait a minute. Wait. I don't think I'm. I'm not sure. I'm not. Hold on.
This is the last time I do this show without drinking. Water is bullshit. I would.
Is this what you want, Brandon? We're going to get sued from ACDC.
Yes.
Thank you.
Listen. Pull it up full screen.
Brandon, you know there's other people not watching this, right? Are you having a happy moment, Brandon?
I mean, we're just sitting here watching these chicks play.
Yeah,
Brandon's like, I want to show it. I want to show it. And now all I'm getting is a lot of head nodding.
If our podcast is going to be watching YouTube, this is what a lot of people have jobs for.
We can't just Brandon. I don't think people just want to listen to ACDC.
Okay. All right. That's enough. But it's amazing. I mean, they're amazing. They were very good.
They sound great. They sound.
I love it.
In this.
Oh, God. There we go. Okay. Oh, anyway. Yeah, we're just going out of town doing that. So we're excited about that. The 80s cover band and just getting away for a weekend. Me and her hadn't been off by ourselves in a while. So about that time. She couldn't come to Texas this past weekend because she was on call. So we're going away for this weekend and having a Halloween away.
You know what we should be talking about? We should be talking about playing Cards Against Humanity in Texas. The fact that I can't find the card I think that Brandon took, and maybe that's what. Listen, I think everybody's on assignment. Assignment out of should have gone to bed tonight was the night we should have gone to bed, and Brandon was super excited to get the card that said tentacle porn on it. Now
he said he was going to save it for later.
Yeah,
I don't know what he was going to do with it. It just said tentacle porn. But.
That has to be a game that goes on the road with us on a regular basis when we are traveling to shows, because that was a lot of fun.
It was.
When we get stuck in a hotel or anything like that, that can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, but some of those cards, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, when you have people you've never met. That was the first time
I've ever played it.
Well, and when you have people you haven't met and you're handing them some cards that, you would never read those to your family. Like,
you guys realize I was the winner.
Right? Hold on, wait.
Oh,
wait.
I won.
Hold on.
Technically, he's got a point.
This guy won.
I'm sorry, what?
This guy. Technically, I won.
What do you mean
everybody was like, "Oh, we'll go to 10." Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ray did get to
okay.
5 like in the first 5 cards.
That's
so we
fine,
extended
but you
it.
weren't. You,
Five
but you
cards.
couldn't go longer, and that's not my problem.
We started at the same time. If I finished
And
first,
then we ate Whataburger. Was that night?
yeah. No,
No, Whataburger was Sunday night because
Whataburger
Divers
was-
didn't go to Whataburger.
You guys had Whataburger?
Yeah,
no,
we had
Whataburger
Whataburger.
was Saturday night.
No, it was Sunday because Divers
Nah,
was gone.
man.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. It was
Because we were all in the truck, and that's
I
where I
rolled.
was getting ready to have a meltdown on the lady in the microphone repeating the orders. We were in a drive-through line for 30 minutes trying to give this lady an order.
Number one, it's bad enough when you're at a drive-through and you've got a car full of people. Like with my kids, I pretty much know what they want, so I pull up. I say blah 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 blah, and I'm done. You got a car full of people, you don't know like what they want, and then like you got picky bastards like me that don't eat tomatoes and lettuce and onions. And
Oh,
shit
yeah.
like that. So like of
Only
course-
ketchup with mustard. To the
Ketchup,
lady that
mustard.
can't figure this shit out at all.
So first of all, Andy's like he pulls up. He's like, I don't even know what fucking order here. And so
Figure I'm going to get a burger.
yeah, we're just get a burger, and of course Mikey starts hollering his order. Hunter starts, telling Nanny what he wants, and he's just like, "What?
So you got 5 people talking. You got this lady who's like speaking like into a freaking microphone. I can't understand the damn thing she's saying.
And you
And then
order
all
one
these-
thing. You order one thing, and the first thing she says, "Let me read that back to you."
Yeah.
And you're like, "Hold on, I got more orders." Yeah.
Yep. So I would read off Mike's order with the bacon cheeseburger or something, and then oh yeah, we
There
did
was
get
a
it.
bougie bag.
Yeah.
Bag. I'm a little disappointed. I spent
Yeah.
way more fucking money last year at Whataburger than Andy did this year, and he got this nice like reusable
Oh yeah,
bag. I mean, it's sweet as
dude.
hell.
Like I'm carrying that shit trick or treating to put my kids'
Oh,
candy in.
shit,
It's
work.
nice.
Oh,
It's
dude,
nice.
dude,
I'm
they're
gonna be
gonna
going through, dumping their candy in, picking out stuff I want. So,
People
but
gonna be
anyway,
like,
we've got
see that bag and be like, "Oh shit, it just dumped."
exactly.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get all these orders through, and Amanda's like, "Well, I don't know. How are their chicken strips? I want to get chicken strips. I wanted to blah blah blah." And Amanda was amazing all weekend. So me being the guy I am, like I ain't
Amanda was
making.
amazing all weekend.
I am
would
not
like to
making
reiterate.
another trip back to Whataburger after this. So after she orders a burger, I was planning on just eating a burger. That's all I wanted. I'm like, can I get a burger and some chicken strips? And so as I order the burger and get ready to say chicken strips, the lady's like, okay, I've added a burger. And did you say you wanted chicken strips? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, do you need me to read this back to you first? And I'm like, no, I don't. Give me the damn chicken strips in case my wife gets hungry for them. So I have to drive the hell back over here. I'm trying to get this all straightened out. I'm already pissed off. And then they're changing drinks and oh my gosh. And then she repeated the order back to me and had like 2 things wrong. And then, or she left you off of it or I don't know what it was.
My burger wasn't even up there, so I was
Yeah, so he had a number 2, and after she read it back 3 times with that, somehow she deleted that while adding chicken strips. So now I got Ray chirping, hey, go ahead and order a number 2 too. So I ordered that, and then she reads the whole damn thing back again. So the next time I go to Whataburger, I'm going in the store. And if I have to wear a mask to do that, I'm not eating Whataburger again. That's what it comes down to. Shit. I'm pissed off about it right now.
That's
about
amazing.
this.
You're
That's an
almost as
amazing
pissed
story.
off as Amanda was about
Oh.
going to go get the Texas Motor Speedway stuff and the lady in front at the sale counter.
Oh my God. I'm starting to feel like I may not be the most patient person in the world. Man. Like,
So we're
listen,
Starting to feel that way.
The funny thing about this is I expected you to come back bitching about it,
oh yeah,
but the saint that Amanda is, I didn't expect her to come back bitching.
I thought she was going to cut somebody. I
Oh,
really
Amanda
did.
gets mad with that stuff, and I don't know if that's me wearing off or if she's always been that way, or if maybe it's worse when I'm there because she knows I'm gonna lose my shit like and go crazy. But listen, if you're buying a $38 T-shirt that they have marked down for $2 from a 14-year-old kid whose mom put his Velcro shoes on for him this morning, don't ask him if the $2 shirt is gonna shrink in the fucking dryer. It's gonna shrink in the dryer. You're buying a $38 racetrack shirt. Like they didn't buy the most expensive shirts they can get. This place is all about profit. They're dumping this because they need to get rid of it, and they don't care whether you buy it or not because someone else will. So get your $2 out, buy the damn shirt when it shrinks, give it to your grandchildren or something. I don't give a shit.
And this
Just
rant
move
is
on with
sponsored by the pitch.
Yeah.
All that we lost.
This rant is sponsored by me not being patient. Like if I can't, I'm not, yeah, there you go.
Amanda said, "I'll cut a bitch."
Yeah, and that's my wife who's the calm one in this stuff. But no, I'm not like I have friends that talk about self-checkout, and I'm not using a self-checkout. Walmart employees are paid to check me out, blah, blah. I'm like, bitch, if I can get ahead of one
Whatever way I
dumbass
get out.
person who's going to ask a question. Put me in self-checkout. I will self-shop. I'll self-drive. I'll self-do anything to get away from these stupid-ass people that need 4 hours to make a decision on what. It's called Whataburger. It's called Whataburger. What do you think they're going to have on the menu that doesn't have a fucking burger in it? So why are we having these conversations? It's pretty simple. Do you want bacon? Do you want tomato? Do you want mayonnaise? Do you want ketchup? Do you want mustard? Because here's the thing.
And then they didn't have mayonnaise.
Yeah, and then
fucking mayonnaise.
no,
Dude,
No.
we'd have been gone. I've been gone.
I'm fine
I
with
couldn't.
it.
I'd been in line for 42 minutes, and they just handed me this giant
And
big.
they had no mayonnaise.
No mayonnaise.
no mayonnaise in the whole
Dude, I
store.
don't do no mayonnaise.
But the
That's-
best part is when this other 14-year-old kid leans to the windows and says, "I'm sorry, we're out of mayonnaise. Is that going to be okay?" No, it's not fucking okay. But what are you going to do about it?
Your reaction was, yes.
Yeah. Like, I'm pissed. I
And then the
just
guy
want to
walks
leave. I wanted to be done. I wanted to be out of that place. And now we're having a mayonnaise discussion. And he's asking if it's okay that they don't have mayonnaise. Like, I'm the
not okay.
freaking owner. A, no, it's not okay. B, like, why the fuck are you asking my permission? If I tell you no, are you going to go to the back room and get some? Because
Always-
in that situation, go get some freaking mayonnaise.
Like, I never waited tables.
Puppies.
I've never waited tables, but I'm like hoping for that one day when I go to a restaurant and somebody goes to, like, she comes up and says, "Can I take your order?" And somebody goes, "Can I get a burger?" I'm waiting for her to go, "No."
Yeah.
That irritates the shit. I'd like to order. Yes. Bring me this. Not, can I have? It's like, what is she going to say?
I don't know. How do you order? What do you say? I'd like to order. I don't know.
No,
I
I'll just
usually say,
say-
"Can I get?"
No, I just say,
I guess that's me.
I just say cheeseburger and double fry. I mean, I'm not asking
Yeah,
her. Can I
exactly.
have it? You know what I mean?
I just.
I guess it's polite, but I always pick with the girls. They say, "Can I?" And it embarrasses shit out of them with the waitress there because, yeah, can I have the quesadillas? So like, tell them no.
No.
Tell them
No, you can't have that. I'll have a. Yeah, I think I say, "Can I have?" I don't
Yeah,
know.
you can say, "I'll have a." You know,
Brandon, when you order Domino's, do you say, "Can I get a?"
No, I don't. What
It
I
comes
do
from
is
that. Can I
No,
get
no,
a?
dude. I use the Domino's.com app, and
and
what
none
I
of
do
these
is I
businesses we're
I just
plugging
type in what
actually
I want.
pay
In
us any
fact,
money.
in fact, I'm hungry as shit right now,
Okay.
and I think I'm gonna order some bread bites tonight. In fact,
I'm-
I'm gonna do it right now.
I'm on a fast. I'm over 24 hours, so I can probably eat, but I might just wait.
I don't call them. I don't call anybody anymore if I don't have to. What I do is I get on the app.
And order it up. They need a Whataburger app because then I could have just read it rather than her trying to read it back to me.
That's right. That's right,
When he said we didn't have mayonnaise, if he would have said, "You want me to read your
dude.
order
That's a deal breaker.
with mayonnaise on it?" I'd have lost my shit. Oh, they didn't tell us at the damn drive-through, Mike. They told us at the window. Where'd Ray go?
Oh boy,
Ray? Oh, did we lose our producer?
guess
I'll
who's
tell you,
back?
That's going to be a problem. Come out now because if we literally can't shut this off, y'all. So
No,
we're going to just be here.
we gonna keep on keeping on.
Yeah, he's probably looking for another big ass check. While he's out doing that, you should like get a big old freaking paper.
Dude, I
engine.
wish I had a freaking big
Order one
check.
next
I have a big check in my office. I have a big check
it.
that says Alsco on it. Big old.
Hey, do you
big
know?
check.
Thinking I was going to say something about next week. You know what I just realized about next week? Next week we will have the same president of the United States that we have this week for another 4 years.
We certainly will. There's no doubt about it.
That's election. We are that close. Next week we will be here with the election completed and all the lawsuits, no matter who wins, going on. So we won't know who the president is, but we'll know who the president is.
I think so.
Where
I
in the
think
heck
so.
did Ray go?
Not really
Those
sure.
With two of us, we should find something else to talk about. Should we talk about Ray?
We should. I think we should. We get. Oh,
I disagree. It's a horrible idea you had. What'd you
What were
do?
you talking about? I heard something about the election.
Oh yeah, we've already covered that. You were off doing whatever the hell you were doing.
Yeah, what were you doing?
Yeah, let's find out what you were doing. Did you use the bathroom?
Yeah, I've discussed this with Molly the other night. I'm starting to get like the damn bladder of a pregnant woman. I mean, I have literally like, shit. Used to, I could pretty much like do, but here over the last like I'd say a month, like it's all of a sudden like when I got to pee, I got to pee. Like,
Oh no shit! Did you see what Amanda just wrote? I'll be right back.
I have. Oh, you fuck, Amanda.
What she wrote was no mayonnaise.
You didn't see one out. She says I have big checks in my office. But see, those are the checks that Amanda worked her ass off to get donated for the park that they were wonderfully a part of. So Andy should not be able to use those to gain any type. I mean, look at his fucking walls back there.
I know, no kidding. I mean he's clearly, willing to show off, his accomplishments.
You think the man with the fucking NASCAR boots this weekend is willing to show off?
Gracious alive. Did you see those things?
Those boots were. We don't have pictures of those. We do have some. I don't think we have pictures of those. Let's see. These are some pictures from the weekend, guys, that are actually watching with us. These are pictures.
What was that? Whoa! What was that picture?
These are pictures.
Oh, you're on Amanda's.
I'm on
page.
Amanda's
I'm like, why you got a picture of my wife on your phone?
I don't have
Like,
a picture.
holy shit!
I don't.
Whoa!
I always forget to take pictures, and Amanda does an excellent job as everything
Go back.
else. Taking pictures.
Yeah, what was the picture?
I mean, it's just a picture of her sitting there.
Got her headset on.
Hey, girl, hey.
Is
there a guy behind her?
That's the
Wearing
that's the
camouflage.
small-
Can't
that-
even see him.
That's a small deer killer right there.
Holy shit! Look how many comments Amanda
Look at
gets on
this.
her posts.
What'd she get? Huh?
I don't know. Look at all them
Oh
comments.
yeah, no comments on ours, Andy.
Yeah, look at nothing going on in our shit. That's why I don't post pictures anymore.
Hey, see, you see who's doing
Oh,
all the
yeah.
work. You see who's doing all the work. Do you see divers anywhere?
Yeah,
I
yet
don't.
to be seen.
I mean,
I couldn't
don't you see divers? There's Brandy playing some bags or some cornhole, whatever part of the country you're from.
There's 2 pair of sunglasses divers hasn't stolen yet.
These are some wonderful Big Frig coolers.
Oh
we-
yeah.
Those are great. Love
Like
Big
CBS,
Frig coolers.
Wolfpack
Phenomenal Big
Racing.
Frig.
And then the boys. And then there's the pace car. with
Oh
the red-
yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Nice. Look at that vest.
That is a
Wolfpack
good
Racing.
vest.
That is a
We need
nice
to, I could never wear a white vest, but they did look pretty cool.
Yeah, they look good. Yeah. Here's some of the layout from the
And
weekend.
y'all need some more vests, don't you?
Jen and Molly do.
Hey,
No doubt.
you know what? I'll get them vests when Jen calls me and gives you permission to buy that speaker back there.
This speaker, that speaker
Yeah,
was.
when you've got one of those, that speaker was on. That was the purchase. That was a good call.
That was amazing.
Oh, this was an amazing wreck that happened right in front of us.
Yep.
Yeah. Myatt Snyder tore the inside wall down.
Myatt.
Myatt. A little bit more.
How many pictures did she take?
I don't know. She got some 360s, dog. I didn't even see all these yet.
No shit.
Look at that. What?
And we should hire her to produce this show.
No shit. She'd probably do a hell of a lot better. Look, there we are playing some bags.
Ah, look at that vest.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon, you were a winner in that too.
Yeah, it sure was.
And you were 50%
I certainly wasn't
of
a
that.
loser. Were you a loser, Andy?
No, I believe what
Look,
were we?
look
8
at
no?
the matching vest. Well, not
No.
matching vest, but that's some nice vest work there.
Drinking a
Somebody-
Natterday.
Yeah,
I can't
that
believe
was-
she didn't get a picture of my freaking boots. Man, I'll tell you.
We were talking about
I
that.
just
while you were
realized
gone.
that. I mean, those are top quality boots, and y'all, not to disappoint, but I didn't get to wear. I had plans to just wear a vest, some cutoff jean shorts, and my NASCAR racing boots. And I'm up for a good time, but not when it's 45 degrees. So we can't do that. But it was fun.
Hey, that hood
Mhm.
is quite the anomaly. Have you seen that?
Have I seen it?
Yeah.
What's the anomaly about it?
Well, those
Sitting back there on that table.
those decals. It's amazing how they get those decals on that hood. In my opinion, they've done a great job.
You stood there long enough staring at it.
Sure did.
Oh,
There they are.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
those
that's
aren't mine.
Amanda, yeah,
Those are Amanda's boots. They're not NASCAR boots.
Amanda's gonna be like, stop scrolling through my pictures.
Yeah, Amanda's like, these guys are literally Facebook stalking me during their show. That's the type of content we have. This has got to be interesting on a podcast.
Loud and
They're
proud.
like, what in the shit are they talking about? Let's go back to that just for a soft moment.
Oh,
memory.
the outside
God.
red bar.
I spent a lot of time standing next to that pouring drinks. Hey, listen, and let's give some advice to people. So now we're an advice show. If you ever buy a camper that doesn't have an outside wet bar where you can store your drinks, like
Don't buy it.
you
Yeah,
did a
don't
serious disservice to yourself and
Absolutely.
anyone around you. That
Absolutely.
outside wet bar was badass. That thing was freaking great.
The only thing this camper did not have that I like, and the one that we had in Talladega did not have was an
Talladega.
Talladega.
Have a what?
Tala what?
outside
was an
toilet?
outside TV.
Oh yeah, we had one on the motorhome at that we had down there in Texas in July.
Yeah,
that
I had
neither of
one
you
in
guys could make it
Daytona.
to.
Yeah, I had one in Daytona.
But yeah, he
neither one
told
of you
me
guys could make it to.
there was hookups on the outside of that, but the way we had the vehicle packed, I don't think we could have brought a TV down.
Yeah.
And it was a better idea than Amanda was pretty on top of the three of us, making sure we didn't do anything in that camper or to that camper. Like
Yeah.
couldn't even run anything but water down the damn sink. Like I've never in my life picked a piece of lettuce or cabbage out of a sink so fast. I didn't want her to see that thing get there. But
That was awesome.
yeah, she's a Jimmy Johnson fan too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that outside wet bar was an absolute blast. That was fun to have. And there's Mikey. I wish you could zoom in to see his face. He's like rolling his eyes all around and stuff like that. And dude, what a great job! I mean, Mikey freaking tore it up cooking,
Yep.
and like I said, he's a one of a kind man. He's a hell of a lot of fun, and is just. There's the one where he's doing the face. He's just a lot of fun to have around. But them burgers were good.
Yeah. Yeah. He
No
did.
doubt, those burgers were delicious.
There's another. I must
Is
be
that the same one?
Oh no,
Oh, look at all that elk
Well,
sausage.
That elk
I
sausage
ate it all.
was excellent. Yeah.
God.
That elk sausage and the cheese and some little Ritz crackers was amazing.
I'm
And all the
happy.
cookies.
Listen,
All the
boys.
cookies. Y'all love some damn peanut butter up there in Iowa, don't you?
I like
Oh, yeah.
I like me those
Snickeroos or Snickerdoos.
Snickerdoos.
What was that?
Snickerdoodles?
Snickerdoodle. Is that what it was?
Snickerdoodles.
No, what was
I
it?
don't know.
Something
Amanda,
So
help
that
us.
was one
Amanda,
of the
what
other
were they?
cookies. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's probably on here.
Snicker-
The monster
Snickeroos.
cookies are amazing. Are you talking about Scotcheroos?
Scotcheroos.
Scotcheroos.
Oh
Scotcheroos,
shit! There was
yeah.
okay. Now I know what you're
Those
talking
things
about.
were out of
Yeah.
control.
You
There
can
we go.
see them right there. A whole bunch of them. Those are
Oh,
amazing.
goodness. I'd eat
Amanda
them all.
answered it, and Andy read it sooner.
Scotcheroos.
No, there was also a cookie. So one of the cookies down there had like a Snickers bar inside of it or something. And I thought that's what y'all were talking about.
Oh no!
But then I realized what you were talking about.
and
We
what
have
were the
pictures of the Spankakopita.
Ugh.
I don't think we have
Shit.
Spankacopa.
It was molting hot lava.
Yeah,
Is what
it was. It wasn't good.
It was.
It was
good. I
delicious.
love those things.
Why?
Oh,
There's Jeb.
Jib.
Jibby. Oh, Jeb Burger.
Car.
What
They
is
were
good
great.
about them? The Spankadoodles or
Oh,
whatever.
they
the
were
hell
delicious, man. They were absolutely
It
delicious.
was just a hot. I don't know what it is. Cream cheese, hot cream cheese in a.
with spinach.
Oh,
It was
I didn't taste
what it is made of is
maybe I don't like spinach. I said that some bitch. If it had some sausage inside, it'd have been good.
It's molten hot lava spanakopita.
Oh, that was good. Spanakopita. I figured you were going to call it spanakopita at that
what it
point.
was puff pastry.
No, I've now know a puff pastry.
Yeah, that's what the outside is. a
He
puff
learned that at the beer convention.
He
No,
said he likes
I
to
have-
cook.
I do like.
Uh-oh.
Oh
I hope
shit!
she didn't post all these. You're on her Facebook page, not her private gallery, right? Hey, before you ever go through that shit live, you should always make sure you checked it first because there's a big chance there's pictures of us doing dumb shit at some point during those photos.
I've looked at it.
You should see some of the video I got of Brandon
Huh.
when he was working on the hood.
Maybe we'll
Right there, getting ready to win another game.
maybe we'll show that later.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything. I put my phone away.
Yeah, Brandon didn't have his phone out much this week either.
No.
I've got
Well,
no
we
video.
did chew his ass. That's what we laughed about for 2 hours on Friday night,
Friday night, yeah.
which I think Amanda has some TikTok videos of. I don't know how to find her on TikTok.
Freaking
Um,
TikTok.
You
So,
have
yeah.
Amanda has TikTok?
Yeah, I have TikTok.
You have TikTok?
Do you have
Yeah, I have
TikTok,
TikTok.
Towers?
I don't have a TikTok account. I just watch it for free.
Yeah, I
But
don't have
the cats
TikTok. I just
videos
watch
and
TikTok.
the dog videos.
How
and
do you
stuff are
watch
freaking
TikTok
hilarious.
if you don't have TikTok? You don't have to sign
You
in. at all?
download the app. You don't have to create an account. You have to create an account if you want to
You just-
follow people and
You
stuff
just
like
watch
that.
the For You page.
No, I don't mess with
Is
it.
that what is the For You page stand for? Like, I don't get what that is.
That's
Because
fine.
everybody uses the same For You, right?
Or whatever. Probably.
I haven't ever figured that
No.
out. But yeah, what the
Sorry,
hell?
man, it's fine.
He's like our Gary from the Howard Stern show. Y'all ever
What are
listen
you
to
gonna do?
Howard Stern?
Hey, you
He's
said,
like clearing his throat.
what does everybody say? Man, we're just here to
Nine,
have
nine,
fun
nine,
and
nine,
just
nine,
do
nine,
what we
nine.
normally do on a phone call. Guess what? If I got to snort while I'm on the phone with y'all, what do? Snort. So I don't
That
give
is true.
let me check right quick.
Oh
Hold on.
no.
Nope, all out of fucks, boys. Have you ever seen the Batman All Out of Fucks on the what's the it's the show
No.
that's on the Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Chicken something.
No.
No.
I watched Family Guy and American Dad there.
Yeah, this is funny as fuck.
I just Adult Chicken Swim. I'm lost.
Yeah, you
Adult
never seen
Swim
Adult
is
Swim.
a carbon. Yeah, that's a Cartoon Network thing.
All
Yeah.
I want right now is a Whataburger.
I'm with you.
To be honest with you.
They ain't got no mayonnaise, and they're gonna take forever. I'll tell you that much.
So hungry for a Whataburger. Gracious
We
alive.
could have gone back, unpacked the car, got the grill started, and Mikey could have made us burgers faster than
All right,
we
I'm gonna hold on one second because I need y'all. Y'all are gonna. I think you'll like
But
it.
it was good.
Let's see.
Are we at an hour and 40 minutes already?
Yeah, we're gonna watch this and we're gonna close her down
Okay.
and discuss
It's
it.
like
as it goes.
bedtime.
Tell me, do you bleed? Before you answer, just know that I don't give a
What?
Nobody inside that bag are all the I give.
It's empty.
I'll just run over to the store. It's open till 9. Oh no, it's not.
Your fight is not with me. There is a greater threat.
Oh look, a vending machine. One left.
Oh, you got to be shitting me.
Oh, great internet, Ray.
Yeah,
the
no
fuck?
doubt.
Yeah, because I'm pausing. Oh God, that was
That
great.
was
Anyway,
good. That is a good clip.
yeah,
I want to know what the chicken thing is. What did that have to do with the chicken
on-
swimming
so
as
it's
an
on-
adult?
The name of the show is like Chicken Robot or Robot Chicken or some shit like
Your
that.
pockets and say something.
It says robot chicken up there, so either YouTube is
That's it,
listening to you or
robot.
you searched
Don't
it.
waste your time.
But I have $1. Oh no! That's not.
All that effort just for this bit. I'm out of here.
Gotcha, Ted. Fresh on it. He's already gone.
He said he's already gone.
Sorry,
Oh man.
Okay.
great.
Yeah, that's
So-
a good clip.
Yeah. Have you like? I think we talked about it a little bit. Have you ever watched the show Letterkenny?
I watched it in Alabama or in Talladega one time with this fucking guy that made us watch it.
I didn't make you fucking watch it. I put it on.
It was actually a pretty funny show. You need to text me what it is, and I need to put it on my Hulu so I can finish watching some of them because I do remember laughing my ass off.
It's Letterkenny. Why do I
Letterkenny.
Letterkenny?
Never seen it.
Didn't hear it.
Yeah, Letterkenny.
Letterkenny.
Yeah, need to jump on that, boys. All right, so that's about it for the week.
We got to make our Martinsville picks.
Martinsville picks.
Wait, don't I pick first?
You do?
Yeah,
I do pick first.
I don't even remember who I fucking picked for Texas.
I don't know, but he didn't win. You know how I know?
Because
Actually, I can tell you who you picked for Texas. You guys went way out on a limb, and you fucking took Ray, you took Harvick, and you took Hamlin. How'd those guys finish? Wow, one or the other.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm
Harvick.
sure you guys will pick them again for this week. Look, I think confidence back. I am. God, it's tough to pick. I'm gonna say that Keselowski wins his way in. I hate to say it, but I want to see Truex do it. But I think Keselowski wins his way.
Now whose internet sucks?
Now mine is good.
No, it's not.
No, yours is not good.
We're getting like modem signals from you, brother.
Yeah, man.
For
Me
real?
too. Yeah, dude.
Is it working now?
I can hear you, but
I can hear you, but can't see you. You're like,
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Then I'm done. Sign me out. You guys can hear me. This is a damn podcast. That's all we need. I can see me moving.
all right,
moving
So,
now.
all right. I
am stuck. Oh, now I'm moving. No, I'm not.
All right, I'm
I
gonna
got
take.
Keselowski, bitches.
I'm gonna take a what I would say is a little bit of a long shot, but a little bit of a homer. Clint Boyer.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good
pick.
I like Clint Boyer for Martinsville.
How
I'm
come I
gonna
didn't
go
get a
one
good
further. I'm gonna go one further, and I'm gonna say Jimmy Johnson.
Hey, I tell you what, I would love to see Jimmy Johnson win Martinsville. I would.
pick? He's won a lot of races there.
I'd
but
rather see Boyer win it.
I would too.
Yeah, I like Boyer better than Jimmy. Boyer's just.
Listen, I would rather see Keselowski win it because that's who I picked, and I'm not going to be a puss about it.
Well, I
Y'all
couldn't
can be
pick
sentimental some other place. Look, the guy got to go
All right.
out there and make a couple $100,000 whether he wins the race or not. So, like, whatever.
Yeah, I think he's making more than a couple hundred just to say.
For the race. For the
Oh,
race.
yeah, for the race.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We know who Amanda's pulling for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, girl. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, girl. Yes.
She's over there drinking her pumpkin latte in her
It
yoga
sure
pants
is.
with her Uggs on.
And what the hell am I sitting here for?
Never mind, man. You got jogger pants on. You know.
Yeah, you got on sweatpants and a sweatshirt. Be home in a bit, babe.
All right, boys. Well, y'all have a good weekend,
All right.
and we'll talk to you soon. All right, people
good.
out there in Facebook land, we appreciate you spending some time with us. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel. And we'll see you later.